kandidatura, yung nangyaring pag-aresto kay FPRRD, knowing that many Duterte supporters frowned upon it and you are admin bets. So may effect ba yan sa inyong pangangampanya, sa inyong kandidatura?
I think sinagot ko na kanina, no, na sabi ko, I'll be very honest, may epekto talaga. Kasi hindi naman ikakaila na marami rin isang supporter, especially in Mindanao and even in the Visayas. So, meron. Ngayon, ang tanong mo kung mali o tama, only time will tell. Hindi yan masasagot ngayon. Yung history books na magsasabi dyan, saka pa lang malalaman niya kung tama o mali pagdating ng takdang panahon. Yung takdang panahon na yun, hindi ngayon.
Isa pa po, lumulutang din po ngayon yung sinasabing kailangan na po natin bumalik sa ICC after what happened. Especially the lawyers po. And it's of course.
Yeah, ako, personally ito, opinion, na sagot ko na rin kung dati. Yung International Criminal Court is the global court for the powerless. Meaning, court of last resort. Yung kanilang general jurisdiction, ito yung nagdidil sa mga war crimes, genocide, crimes against humanity. Doon nakafocus yung kanilang jurisdiction. And halimbawang ma-invade tayo ng ibang bansa, without referring to any particular country. Baka kung hindi tayo membro, hindi tayo makasik ng redress o hindi tayo makapag-complain kasi hindi tayo recognize kung sakali mayroong mga war crimes na nakomit dito nung bansang hypothetical ito na mag-i-invade. So, ako ang personal opinion ko, we should rejoin yung, and I limit my answer to my personal opinion na sabi ko, global court for the powerless. Ito yung universally abhorred crimes committed against a group of people. Pinanggit ko na, genocide and so forth and so on. So, yun, very strong ang ano ko rin doon, we should rejoin.
Other senators po, other senatorial candidates po. Thank you.
Siguro po, going back to your previous question and relating it to the previous answers, as a member of this, as a member of the Senate right now, I would have to personally commend our embassy in The Hague for the efforts done and for following the mandate of the Vienna Convention on Consular Relations by providing the necessary assistance to President Duterte. Tama po yun. Trabaho po yun kahit sino Pilipino tulungan. On a personal note, tayo po ay nalungkutin, tayo po ay nag-alay din ng kasal, hindi lang para kay Presidente Duterte, kundi sa bansang Pilipinas. Third, as a lawyer, and I'm sure the former president has his own legal team, there are avenues to be pursued. They can invoke Article 60 of the Rome Statute that can provide an interim release pending trial, bahala na yung mahulanan niya. So yan naman po ay may mga paraan kung pwedeng nakalagay po doon na pag may edad na, may sakit, pwedeng i-house arrest sa The Hague. So yun po ay on the legal side. But all of this, including your second question, would have to be tackled by the 20th Congress kasi kakailanganin din ng ratification ng Senado kung kailangan bumalik sa ICC. Lang po siguro ang posisyon.
Thank you.